The Green Schools initiative is in the second phase with support from Food and Agricultural Organization FAO, sponsored by Swedish Embassy, Uganda. Vision Group undertakes training of coordinating teachers in the various regions, with already 100 schools selected, 10 from West Nile region. Uganda has more than 1.6 million refugees, with West Nile region accommodating 778,636 according to records from Office of the Prime Minister. This greatly contributes to environmental degradation. Lois Bako, the deputy head teacher in Mvepi Secondary School in Mvepi refugee settlement, explains making of briquettes and innovations to reduce tree cutting, greening the school environment and tree planting.
We encouraged the learners in trying to solve environmental problems like reducing the usage of firewood. They were able to come up with some innovations on making of briquettes, how they can use this in their kitchen, how the school can use it. So after this, they were able to come up with also some innovations in trying to green the environment. We are in a hot area. The temperatures are high and the places are mostly bare. We started greening the environment, adding grass, added a little bit of tree planting, and also the issue of recycling waste, most especially the polythenes, the plastics. We were able to manage them, not by directly banning them, but reusing them.
Moding Anet Tura, a teacher in St. Martin Komboni SS in Obonge, majorly hosting refugees in Palorinya, is faced with huge tree cutting, but now briquette making is encouraged as alternative source of energy.
Our kind of school is empowering the youth who have dropped out of schools, like young mothers, young children. So we don't want to see them just home like that. Even if they cannot go to secondary school or to a primary school, we try to give them new hopes. So basically we run projects like we do trainings like in carpentry, and with the carpentry there are byproducts like sodas. So out of the sodas, what we do is we make sure we mix it up to make briquettes, which we can still use as a cooking gear instead of cutting firewood, which really helps us so much. And more especially for us in the camps, there is so much deforestation going on, and we are trying to discourage it by the use of the briquettes. We are embarking on tree planting, and since where we come from, the place is so hot, which is not a little bit conducive for tree growing, but what we do is we do irrigations.
Stanley Ogarebo, the patron of Green Schools initiative at Muni Girls Secondary, recounts the agroforestry and nursery bed established after Muni Girls participated in the first phase Green School initiative.
This agroforestry, which we have established at the school, we're able to plant many seeds and we're able to raise a lot of seedlings. These seedlings, we planted some of them at our school, and we're able to supply some of the seedlings to the community around, and the institutions like the primary schools and the church, which we have in the school. We're able to supply all this. And some of the excess seedlings, we're able to give them to the students to go and plant at their home. We're able to participate in community engagement. Through their support, we're able to move out to the community and clean the community around, especially the trading centers, and talk to the community members about the importance of planting trees to mitigate the effect of climatic change in our area.
Kevin Eyotaru, a teacher from Bishop Angelo Tarantino Secondary in Arua City, said poor disposal of polythene bags has been discouraged in her school with introduction of paper bags as alternative.
It has created impact on the environment, because those days when the learners used not to have idea about Green School initiative, they used to just dispose the rubbish anyhow. They used to carry polythene bags at school, but this time around the polythene bags, we have eliminated them completely. We have adapted to paper bags. We have planted trees around the school compound. We engage the learners to plant trees on the school compound, outside the school compound, and so on.
Sydney Miria, the project coordinator for Green School Initiative at Vision Group, who trained the teachers in West Nile, made emphasis on the need to change the attitude of community on climatic change that has caused displacement, flooding, and long drought.
We are here to go and try and change behavior in communities. First with our schools. Our schools are going to be our Jerusalem. Then the communities from which the children are will be the Samaria and the ends of the world. So each one of us can do something about climate change. You've just seen the video that we played. We've seen there's a lot of debate. Is it there? Is it not there? But you are experiencing the long drought seasons.
The purpose is to mitigate climate change, which comes with prolonged drought, heavy rains causing flooding and displacement of people, among other effects.
Right from the schools, we want to raise a climate-conscious generation that is going to cause an impact, that will have habits and attitudes that will help them to fight climate change effectively. So right now we are training the teachers on what this project is all about, what they can do. We are not dictating to them what to do. We are only explaining to them what climate change is. And beyond explaining, we are challenging them to go back to the schools, engage the learners.
In West Nile region, the schools that have been selected are Muni Girls SS, Bishop Angelo Tarantino SS, Bondo Army Secondary School, St. Joseph's College Ombati, the Diofe Girls SS, Arua Public Secondary School, Olewa Seed Secondary School, Erusi Secondary, St. Martin Komboni, and Imvepi Secondary School. Report compiled by Robert Ariaka for the news.